I want this. Okay, here you go. Boom, take care of it. I want this. Here you go. Take care of it. Handle that. I want this. All right, boom. It's not. Oh my God, you're a gold digger. Oh my God, you keep
My
asking.
question for you
Oh my
is,
God, you're so needy. No, here you go, babe. What you want? All right, what else? Da da da.
my question is this,
That's
very
a queen.
simple.
That's princess treatment. That's
Indeed.
energy.
Got it.
That's what guys need to start doing.
Indeed.
Cause y'all be so y'all not gonna die with that money. Spend that. Yeah, it costs to be a boss.
Yeah, it costs to be a boss, y'all. Never forget that. It costs to be a boss. Yeah, what up? We back. We back. Saturday night stream. Saturday night live. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. The more people like, the more people come into the stream. Uh it's pretty early. It's pretty early. Let's do $15 for me to stay on 2 hours. $30 for me to stay on 3 hours. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat, as well as in the description. Or we could do super chat, super sticker. That's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor, the king or queen of the stream. You know, we about to get started. Tell me how cold it is where you are. Drop it in the chat. Shout out to the RB gang. Rare Breeds Unite, and let me know something in the live chat. Tap in with me. We about to get started. Bear with me. Yeah. Mm. Let's let's see what we looking like. Everybody hit the like button. Shout out X. Um yeah, let's see what we looking like. 3 people on Rumble already. That's what's up. Let's see what we looking like on BitChute, our new platform that we live stream to. 3 people watching on BitChute. That's what's up. All right, let's go over this. It says Jennifer Lawrence playfully trolls white men. Oh my god. If I could just be their champion. They are so misunderstood. Yeah, in these type of women's mind, nobody can be victims other than women and like black people. Specifically women. Specifically women. They're like no other issues can be spotlighted other than women's issues and minorities. White men, you can't go through anything. You're white. You know, look, she's a fucking obnoxious cunt. Everything I've ever heard about her is that she's an obnoxious cunt. Her looks are starting to fade. I mean, it's all downhill. It's just feminism and misery for this bitch from now on. She's gonna be another feminist bitch in a mansion, just withering away. Hopefully, she'll find Christ or something. Like I don't, I can't say I wish any bad on Jennifer Lawrence, but she does seem like a really bad person. So hopefully, she can find Christ and become a better person and find some peace so she can stop spewing her hatred to the world. Let's see, is Jennifer Lawrence dating anybody? Because that's what counts. Nobody cares about your accomplishments, Jennifer Lawrence. We just care if you're married and have kids. Okay, let's see. Does Jennifer Lawrence have a boyfriend? Die My Love. Star Lawrence opens up about what the hell is Die My Love? Oh, she got plastic surgery? Shocker. Another Hollywood shallow, soulless being. Okay. Oh, poor women, man. Sometimes I actually do feel sorry for them. I would not want to have a female brain. I would hate that, like, such a big part of my self-esteem and identity is what I look like, to the point where I will have surgeons cut into me and risk my life so I can maintain a superficial look, a status based on a superficial look. This is just sick, folks. Look, we're not gonna read about her plastic surgery, but it's no shock. Let's see. Is Jennifer Lawrence single? I'm sure she is. Feminists can't keep a man to save their life. I'll give her props if she's had a boyfriend for. Oh, she's married? Oh, she shut me the fuck up, didn't she? You got one. Jennifer Lawrence 1, RB Sensei none. You cooked me, Jen. You fucking cooked me. You shut my bitch ass up, didn't you? Let's see. Jennifer Lawrence is not single. She is married to Cook Maroney. This couple has been together since 2018 and welcomed their first child in February 22. You know what, Jen? I'm proud of you, bitch. I'm proud of you. I'm not even trying to be funny. You feminist cunt. I'm proud of you. You did it. You fucking did it. You succeeded as woman on some level. On multiple levels. You're a movie star and you carried out your biological imperative. Am I using the right wordage? Oh, this is interesting. Okay, Jennifer Lawrence got engaged after just months of date. Let's learn about this. That's an interesting data point, isn't it? She got engaged after months of dating. He didn't do his due diligence, did he? He was just happy to say I'm fucking Jennifer Lawrence. I get it, but bruh, no.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Let's read about this a little bit, and then we're gonna move on. Gonna move on. Interesting. We're kind of wanted to look into this one too. Her belittling men. We're gonna look in that one. Look into that one too. But let's see. She shut me the fuck up. How old is she anyway? Got to be in her 30s. She got married in what, 2018? How long has Jennifer Lawrence been married? 6 years? Okay. I see you, Jen. I see you. Married since 2019. It's nothing to scoff at. 6 years. All right. Okay. To the World 2024 Golden Globe nominee, Jennifer Lawrence is often thought of as the girl who played Katniss Everdeen, but in her private life, she's Jennifer Maroney. Oh, she didn't hyphenate it? Okay, I'm gonna give her more props. I'm gonna give her fucking more. Maybe I judged her too quick. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's a feminist, and I have heard nothing but cunty stories from her. But I'm giving her props. She didn't hyphenate, so let's see. Did Jennifer Lawrence hyphenate? How do you spell hyphenate? There we go. Thanks, technology. Oh, you bitch. You did it. Okay, I get it. You're a movie star. It makes sense. Yes, Jennifer Lawrence hyphenated her last name. When she married, she chose to combine her maiden name, Jennifer Lawrence, with the husband's surname, Johnson. Wait, what? Creating her hyphenated last name, Lawrence Johnson. This choice allows her to retain her original last name while also adopting her husband's surname, reflecting their marriage and shared identity. I thought his name was Mahoney. Mahoney. Maybe that's his first name or something. Okay. So I gotta take your props away for yeah, but I get it. You're a movie star, so fuck it. I won't comment on that. It makes sense. Okay. Is this nigga last name Mahoney or what? Am I missing something? What the did I just read? Is Jennifer no, like I'm confused. Maybe y'all can help me out. Jennifer Lawrence last name Mahoney? Maroney? Jennifer Lawrence last name is Maroney. She is married to Cook Maroney. I must have looked up something different. Let's try it again. Did Jennifer Lawrence, the actress, hyphenate her name? Come on. Where the fuck is this information? Come on. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. Let's just move on. Uh, so a wife and a mother. Lawrence, who was nominated for her film No Hard Feelings at the January 7th ceremony, has made it a point to keep her personal life private. I respect that. While the three-time Golden Globe winner is no stranger to the spotlight, she keeps her relationship with husband Cook Maroney out of it. Smart. Despite their private relationship, Lawrence, her love for her husband and his support for her career. Here's everything to know about Lawrence and Maroney's love story. How old is she? That's what I was gonna look up. How old how old is Jennifer Lawrence? Yep, 35. That's about right. So she got married right at the wall. I respect it. Well, yeah, it's convenient. She been married 6 years, so she been married since 29. She did it right at the time. I'm sure she planned to. Who is he? Maroney is a New York-based art gallery dealer. Oh, I mean, is he rich? Art gallery dealer. Let's see. Let's see how much money he got. Let's see if she's quote unquote dating down. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, Maroney. Okay. Let's see how much she's worth. Jennifer Lawrence. 50? 20? What? Okay. Okay, Jen. I see you, Jen. So technically she's dating down. I mean, I don't think it really matters that much. 25 million. It ain't too much you can't do. So what's 25 million? If he's just living off the interest of the 25 million, let's just say. That's 1.25 that he could just spend every year. Like it ain't no thing. So yeah, he's not hurting. He got 1.5 to blow if he wanted every year. But if you really want to get technical, I guess you could say she dated down. But like I said, I don't think it matters when y'all both multi-millionaires. Safe to say she wasn't marrying the manager at fucking Pizza Hut. Would have gave her props if she did though. uh, 'Kay. So he got dough. He got dough. He got dough. How did they meet? A mutual friend reportedly introduced Lawrence and Maroney in the spring of 2018 following her separation from Mother director Darren Aranis, whatever. The couple got engaged after months of dating. That's very interesting. She must got that fire. He put a ring on it. That pussy made him put a ring on it. Because I mean, after months of dating, that's literally like talk about a honeymoon phase. He was mesmerized by that pussy. You don't even know some. I mean, months of dating. Were y'all even living together? I mean, I'm sure she was doing a movie or something during that 2 months, or prepping for one, or reading the script. I mean, how often did you even hang out with her in 2 months? But hey, you know what? Salute to them. They've been married 6 years. But I'm just saying, I gotta teach. I gotta educate as well as entertain. Fellas, don't well, you know me, don't get married, period. But if you insist, damn sure don't get married to a bitch after knowing her only 2 months. Um, I should AI it. Is Jennifer Lawrence good in bed? I wonder what AI will say. I'm about to just Google it. Is Jennifer Lawrence good in bed? It says information regarding the private personal life of Jennifer Lawrence is not public knowledge. Well, she says publicly available information only discusses her professional experiences filming intimate scenes for movies where she has described the process as awkward. Searches indicate no credible information no credible information regarding this query. I'll give her that prop. I'll give her those props. She got some good coochie. I'll give it to her. Oh my goodness. Cause you gotta think, okay, he's probably not a bad looking guy. He's worth 25 million. He's probably slayed some cat in his day. So it was something about the way she wrote it that made this nigga say, I gotta get married. Okay. Okay. They officially tied the knot in a ceremony in Rhode Island. The wedding took place at the famous Belcourt of Newport Mansion and was attended by famous faces, including Chris Jenner and Emma Stone. I think that's enough of that. Oh, well, let's read this part. Hook Maroney loves to spoil his wife. Hey, man, fuck it. Do your thing, bro. Y'all got a family. Do your thing. It ain't simping if it's your wife, right? Is it simping if it's your wife? It's not simping if it's your wife. I mean, it could be a little bit. She also shared in the interview why she decided to take her husband's last name, revealing that she initially had a feminist meltdown. Of course she did. What kind of man marries a feminist? I mean, I get it. She's Jennifer Lawrence, but her looks are gonna fade, and the hype of her being Jennifer Lawrence, I feel like, is gonna get old. So, who marries a feminist? I just don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. Anyway, initially she had a feminist meltdown about it. She said that she liked the differentiation between her personal and public lives. I was born with the name Jennifer Lawrence, but that got taken from me when I was 21 and I never got it back, she said. Wait, what? So it didn't feel like I was giving up anything. That name already belongs to them. What? What? I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Is she on the outs with her parents? Does Jennifer Lawrence have a bad relationship with her parents? Oh, yep. Uh, revealing that there have been periods of tension and difficulty. Well, that's every, you know, kid and parent relationship. However, she has also worked to mend her relationship and understand her parents' perspectives, especially in light of political differences. Yeah. She's oh gosh. Oh gosh. These fucking piece of shit feminists, man. Feminism really is a cancer. It truly, truly is. Okay. I'm tired of Jennifer Lawrence talk. Let's briefly go over this other article with her. Jennifer Lawrence was the latest guest on Amy Poehler's Good Hang podcast during her continued press tour for Die My Love. Although she playfully admitted she's getting a bit tired with talking about the movie, the Oscar winner added that every time she's on a press tour, she starts to think that she should do something other than acting. Yeah, maybe you should. Well, yeah. Just be a mother. How about that? Be a great mother. I think when I do press, I should do half of what normal people do, Lauren said, because I see my quotes and they are insane. Like Jennifer Lawrence calls Courtney Kardashian annoying. It's too much. It carries. Lawrence delivered a buzzy quote on the Good Hang podcast when Poehler noted that Lawrence loves working with women, from her production company to championing championing. That's kind of a tongue twister. Championing, championing, championing. You could do anything if you put your heart to it, folks. Championing. Oh, fucked it up again. Let's move on. Female actors. Oh yeah, I do. What do you think? I love white men? Lawrence responded sarcastically, "Oh my god, if I could just be their champion. They are so misunderstood." Oh gosh. But you're married to one. Fuck you, lady. Lawrence noted on a more serious level during the conversation that women directors help shape her outlook on Hollywood since she worked with many of them when she just started out. Yada yada yada. Fucking computer's freezing. It's really acting the ass today. But let's move on from that. Bear with me. We froze. We're froze. We think well, kind of froze. This is though. Jennifer Lawrence reveals the one rule that keeps her marriage alive. Which just keep fucking them consistently. Never stop fucking them. Mm. Kinda froze. Let's look up that. What was it? Jennifer Lawrence reveals the one rule to keep her marriage alive. Jennifer Lawrence reveals one rule to keep her marriage alive. Okay, what's the 15-minute wiggle room? Okay. Jennifer Lawrence has shared that the key to keeping her marriage with Cook Maroney alive is a 15-minute wiggle room rule. This allows her to maintain her schedule while accommodating her husband's strictness. Oh, strictness? Okay, Maroney, you're redeeming yourself, bro. While accommodating her husband's strictness. Do she got an alpha? The couple who married in October 2019 have 2 children. Oh, they got 2 children now? That's dope. That's dope. I gotta commend that. The feminist cunt started a family. Respect to her. I kid, Jen. I kid. You like to joke, right? You like to do, little jokes like that, right? Um, they have 2 children and have learned the balance of their different approaches to organization and scheduling. Lauren's understanding of the importance of their family schedule has been crucial in their relationship, especially after becoming parents. Okay, let's move past this. Um,
Well,
this out, folks. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Likes up. Got 22 people watching on YouTube, only 12 likes. I don't understand why you wouldn't hit the like button. And since I don't understand it, I'm going to take it as disrespect. So, yeah, please take your fat ass finger and hit the like button, please.
that modern men have that instantly there's a new behavior that modern men have that instantly reveal they're emotionally stunned. Somehow I've dated 2 fuckboys in a week and they both did it. My single friends.
Okay, let's stop already. Let's stop.
Nasty bitch.
Yeah. So she dated 2 F boys in a single week. What else do we need to know about this woman? She screwed, I'm sure she screwed 2 F boys in a single week. So this isn't a high integrity woman off top. Let's just keep that in mind. So, and she has a weird tattoo on her wrist. That's also a sign of demons inside. So let's take everything she says with a grain of salt, folks. Everything.
Did it. My single friends also went through it. So now it's time to stop this shit. Most of us think it's weird, but we still ignore it. And this is exactly what can make us waste months trying to fix someone who was never.
Is this camera on me? Yes. That's stupid. Use your common sense.
So you telling me, now I don't know if this is the guy. I hope this isn't the guy. I hope she doesn't suck that bad. Because even if he did her dirty, well, here's the thing. This is just gonna get him more pussy. Like, this isn't gonna ruin his reputation. Women are gonna try to find out who he is. But could you really not look at this guy and tell that he was a fuckboy just by looking at him? Like, I'm looking at this man. I do not want to meet this guy. It's not like, oh, he's scary. I mean, I don't know, he may be, but he just doesn't look like a good person. You could just tell. There's not like good people don't even take pics like this. And then like the cringy tattoos, like the jailhouse tattoos. This guy looks like a complete piece of shit. And this is what women are attracted to. He looks dangerous. He has sex appeal, no question, no homo. But aside from him just being physically attractive, the fact that he looks like someone who beats women turns them on more because they want to get put through the fucking mattress. They want a man who got the balls to choke and spit on them. And this guy fits the bill.
What kind of shit is that?
But seriously though, you don't think women know that he's a F boy just by even looking at this picture? Of course they do. He didn't trick you. Stop it. He didn't fucking trick you.
Not a chance in hell, Brett. Zero. You've already made up your mind. Absolutely.
Still ignore it. And this is exactly what can make us waste months trying to fix someone who was never able to meet us emotionally to begin with. Today I'm going to tell you exactly what those emotionally undeveloped men do, why you entertain it, why it never works, how to protect yourself while exploring, and what's next for you. But before we do, I think this deserves a little math. Delicious. So it all started at my birthday. I rented a chalet with my friends for a week. We were living our best life. And at some point, one of my friends asked me to swipe for her on the dating apps. As I was coaching her to reopen her horizon, I unconsciously got hooked again and reopened the apps the next day. And I don't know if it was the birthday energy or the fact that I was fresh meat on the apps, but I talked with more men in this week than in the whole year prior. Came back from the chalet and one man in particular caught my attention, mainly because I was super horny. I mean, not having intercourse for over a year was intentional, but still. Anyways, it was pretty obvious that we both wanted to have fun. I know at this point you're probably wondering, why the fuck is she telling this story? Like, I want the tea on the weird behavior. It's so it all started at my birthday, and I went to the chalet with my friends for a week. We were living our best life, and at some point, one of my friends asked me wondering, why the fuck is she telling this story? Like, I want the tea on the weird behavior. It's coming. So he called me, and what I realized pretty early on is that he was not asking me a lot of questions. Like, he was talking a lot about himself. Even though I usually focus on the connection first, I still liked the vibe. He was funny, a bit charming. And did I mention I didn't have sex for over a year? I think we shame people who just want sex these days, especially women. We've been told that if you want to have a serious relationship, you must wait to get to know the person, otherwise men might not catch feelings. And you'll end up crying in a glass of Pinot Grigio while your cat judges you from across the room. I'm guilty of this. Not the cat part, but I told this message many times on my channel, to my friends, and even myself, but I'm happy to announce that I was wrong. And I know I'm taking a little tangent here, but let's go there for a sec, okay? The most important thing is to be conscious of what you want and to ask yourself, will I regret it if I sleep with this person? And especially if they leave. All the times I felt like shit after having sex were not because of the sex itself. Sure, women release more oxytocin during intercourse and therefore can be more easily attached. But it was more so because they didn't meet my expectation afterwards. So I think what made
Gosh. Do women think, like, I'm genuinely curious. Do women think men are going to what, make them a girlfriend after they sleep with them on the first night? I mean, it happens sometimes. But what were your expectations? I mean, maybe she'll break it down, but if you swipe on some obvious fuckboy on a dating app and fuck him the first night, you should expect that you're never going to hear from him again. Especially since you've done this 10,000 times since you were 15. But let's continue.
therefore can be more easily attached. But it was more so because they didn't meet my expectation afterwards. So I think what made a huge difference for me this time is seeing the person and the connection for what it was and not hoping it would turn out differently. I mean, if it did, it would have been great. But j'ai vu neiger. It's a Quebecois expression that means I've been around, I've seen it before, I know how it goes, I'm not naive. So
Nasty bitch.
Look, what up, Lauren? Welcome back. I hope this isn't a real guy that she's drawing on. I mean, it just shows how obsessed these women are. I mean, and they say men think with our little heads. I mean, maybe we do, but women are 10 times more shallow when it comes to prioritizing super hot looks when it comes to what dudes they deal with. So, I mean, look, let's go back. Somebody type 310 in the chat, 310 in the chat. Let's go back. So, let's be very clear. She will never respect a man who doesn't look this good physically. Once they taste this, once they get a load of Chad's jizz, look, it's over. So they end up looking for this Mr. 0.5, essentially. A guy who looks like this, who's also emotionally intelligent and successful, and this because she don't give a fuck if this dude is successful. He's probably a personal trainer making 10,000 a year. But when you look like this, they don't give a fuck. All the requirements go out the window when you look like this and they just want some dick. So but now when she's ready to quote unquote settle down, ew, gross, the thought of actually settling down with this thing, this petri dish. But okay, I'm being a little harsh. She's a child of God, and I wish her the best. I don't wish her a man because I have too much respect for decent men, but I do wish her the best and hope she find peace and tranquility in her life. I'm only kidding when I call her a petri dish. Well, half kidding, half kidding. But see, they get to a point where now the guy that they are looking for and that they could respect has to start here. What we're looking at now, he has to start here and be great in all these other ways. And yeah, that guy exists, but she's never going to meet him. And if she does, he's not going to want her back. So essentially, he might as well not exist. He's not a realistic option. Um, and this just isn't realistic. And see, because you also gotta fuck her the way he fucked her too. It's just totally unrealistic, man. And see, here's the thing. She's probably never even been in a 3-year relationship. She's 35 at least, and she's probably never even been in a 3-year relationship. So she doesn't even know what the fuck to do with a man long term. Like after, a couple nights of fucking, she don't know what to do with a man. She don't know how to exist with a man in a relationship long term. So even if she did meet Mr. Point Five and he wanted her back, she'd fucking fumble it, guaranteed. But let's continue.
goes, I'm not naive. So what should you actually look for to spot an emotionally stunted person and spare your cat from turning into your crisis counselor? These are some signs you'll want to pay attention to, and especially the last one because it's the weirdest new trends they've started doing. First, he goes straight to sex. This one is pretty obvious, but if the connection starts physical, it's often because that's how connection is built in his mind. To them, closeness equals touching, not talking. He keeps everything surface level. He can talk, sure, but nothing lands, nothing deepens, no follow-up questions, no curiosity. The moment the conversation gets real, he shifts, deflects, joke, or talk about himself. You feel like you have to be on a different level to connect with him. With that particular man I was talking to, let's call him Todd, I felt like I was dumbing myself down just to stay connected with him. And if I
Okay, and okay, you made a choice to do that because you wanted to fuck him that night. That was a conscious decision to keep the vibe going so you can get some dick that night. So don't try to reframe it, please.
like I was dumbing myself down just to stay connected with him. And if I was bringing up anything real, I felt like he was not speaking my language. You're doing all the emotional labor. You initiate the real conversations, you hold the presence, you create the meaning, you care about getting to know him, you're trying to understand him, analyze, and read between the lines when he never wrote lines. He feels burdened when you express yourself. The moment you share a feeling, a need, or a boundary, he experiences it as heavy or complicated. Not because you're intense, but because he doesn't have the emotional capacity to handle it.
No, you are intense. And he does probably have the emotional capacity to handle it, but you're just a whore that he's trying to fuck tonight. Why get deep and heavy? I'm never gonna see you again, ton. Come on, Toots. Just let's get this date over with so we can get to the sack. He didn't give a fuck about you. They always gotta throw the insults. He didn't have the emotional capacity. How do you know? You're just some whore that he's trying to get in bed. You're not seeing the real him, idiot. And they come up with all these dating rules and shit based off a facade, a fake date with a motherfucker who wasn't even showing her the real him. He was just going through the motions so he can, spray you down with some lotion. His man lotion. Going through the motions to spray you down with some man lotion. Like, let's continue. This whole thing where she's drawn over this dude's face is really creepy. These people are really weird people. They really are. The tattoos on her hands always give it away. Her hands are creeping me out too. I don't know if it's the veins or what.
Have the emotional capacity to handle it. He only reacts, he never initiates. He steps up only when he feels you're pulling away. He does micro efforts, just enough to give you a hit of dopamine and keep you accessible, but never enough to build anything real.
You love it. You love it, and that's what keep you goofball bitches on the hook. You love every second of it. You just said at the beginning of this video you weren't looking for anything serious. You hadn't got laid in a year. You just wanted to fuck some hot guy. You wanted to suck some pole and get some filling for your hole. So why are you talking all this depth and all this shit? Oh, I knew it wasn't gonna go anywhere. So what are we talking about if you knew it wasn't gonna go anywhere? And it was just gonna be a fling. It was just gonna be fun. The fuck are we talking about?
Is this camera on me? Yes. That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Funky dog head, bitch. How dare you talk, motherfucker? Back off, bitch, before.
You're a fucking loser. You're literally a fucking loser.
These women really convinced themselves, like, hold on, let's get her back on the screen. Wait, what the hold on. My baby. Look, these women really convinced themselves that they're deep and spiritually awakened. It's just not true. You're a vapid basic bee who been ran through more than the Holland Tunnel. For okay, yeah, far as donations, we're looking to meet a $15 live stream goal to stay on 2 hours. Nothing has been met.
but never enough to build anything real. In other words, day 1 and day 7 feel exactly the same. Your body is loud. Even if you're horny and he's attractive, there's still a resistance. It feels like your body wants to slow down. The guy is pushing for it, you're trying to push yourself too, but if you don't feel emotionally connected or cared for, your body just won't feel safe.
So, okay, here we go. Here we go with the grape allegations or the subtle implications that, this may have not been consensual. Even when she just told us what the deal was before she even started talking about this dude. You can't make this stuff up, folks. You just can't. Shout out to Lauren. She's bringing down the house. Lauren Krause bringing down the house with a $10 donation. We only need $5 more to guarantee 2 hours. This for you, Lauren.
Get money, but I can't tell, ho. You can fuck with me if you wanted to. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. Hey, bitch, I'm a problem, nobody solve it. You can hate and I'll pop it regardless. Brooklyn City since first grade. I been that bitch. You got a girl who was cool, I ain't gon' say shit. You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money. You ain't no fuck with no boss bitch. I turned you out. When a real one hold you down, baby, you supposed to drink. Stone steps, I got more baguettes. Jealousy, let it go, result could be tragic. I push the beat up the back, see the world. I push the beat up the back, see the world.
Everybody shout out Lauren.
You're trying to push yourself to, but if you don't feel emotionally connected or cared for, your body just won't feel safe. He's telling you he's not ready for love. Emotionally stunted men rarely say it directly, but here's the line you'll see the most. I'm looking for something simple. Yeah, it's because they're simple up here. What they're basically saying is, I don't have the capacity to deal with your emotions or the self-awareness for real connections.
Right.
Ma'am, we all know who the idiot is here. How emotionally stunted do you have to be to not know this routine after 15 to 20 years of going through this same ordeal? Chasing Chad not being emotionally available, and you're still bumping your head against the wall 15, 20 years later. Who's the real simpleton, ma'am? Who's the real simpleton? This is projection. This is all projection. Let me guess, you didn't do anything wrong in this situation, right?
Basically saying is, I don't have the capacity to deal with your emotions or the self-awareness for real connections. And finally, the new modern phenomenons you were waiting for, he sends random photos constantly with 0 words, and very often it's selfies. You didn't ask for it. There's no obvious context, no conversation, just pictures of.
Hey. Look, let's be real. If he wasn't super hot F meat, would you have swiped on him in the first place? Don't be surprised when you're a shallow woman and you get shallow results. It's no shocker. Yes, he's sending you pics of his body because he wants to come over and do his you know what. Was beat it up right dance. Shout out to Divine Photos. We're staying on 2 hours because of him and Lauren. Everybody shout him out. This for you, big dog.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
You a gangster now.
winning any motherfucking way. I can't lose.
Oh man, it's sick. True sickness, folks. Um, uh, been on 53 minutes. All right, well, staying on another hour. I wonder if she's gonna say even one thing intelligent this whole video. Really curious. Not gonna hold my breath on that one.
Ask for it. There's no obvious context, no conversation, just pictures of his face in different angles or a mug on a table. Honestly, I think it's the new dick pic. It's unsolicited, it's confusing, and it's all about them. I was shocked to realize how common and consistent this phenomenon is, and I couldn't help but wonder why the do men send endless selfies and dry random photos with zero text? And so I asked the second most present man into my life after my best friend Max, my good old buddy ChatGPT. Here's what it told me. The photos keep the illusion of effort without the reality of it. He wants your attention without investing. He's testing your level of interest with minimal effort. It's a dopamine game. He's immature, according to my experience. He's probably... That one is for me. He's immature. According to my experience, he's probably around 27 and uses Snapchats a lot. What can I say? Mama likes fresh buns. He doesn't have emotional intimacy skills. He wants to keep you accessible without committing. He avoids real conversation because that requires vulnerability. He's self-centered, so the focus stays on him. He wants to stay on your mind without putting you on his. Ooh! It works because your brain gets micro doses of validation.
No. It works because he's super hot. Do you think this would work with average Joe? F no. Of course not. Do you think she would make a whole video talking about average Joe for any reason? Absolutely not. The only reason she's entertaining any of this is the only reason she's entertaining any of this from this guy is because he's super hot and he got good D. Point blank period. It ain't deep, it ain't spiritual, it ain't religious, none of that. It's not philosophical, it's not theoretical, nothing. Shallow superficiality. That's it.
Because your brain gets micro doses of validation, and his too. It's a way to maintain access, not build intimacy. One signs or photo is not typically a no-go. But the more selfies, the more you know. A guy who can connect emotionally doesn't send selfies. He sends words. So many men used to send me photos all the time, even my ex, and it felt great. I felt special. I felt like I had their full attention. But it was mostly about them, chasing a moment of attention, not thinking what it would feel like for me if they suddenly disappeared. According to my body chat and legit scientific researchers behind it, 95% of casual connections stay casual. Very few men who show these patterns ever become emotionally available, and when they do, it's after a life crisis, not because of a woman. Men.
But guess what? First off, if a man was emotionally intelligent, she would run away. We already know it would scare her and she would ghost him. We've seen this story a million times. What did she just say? 95% of casual things stay casual. Yeah, but here's the thing about 95% of casual connections staying casual. Hold on, I lost my thought again. Bear with me. You would rather just get used as a F-doll by Chad for the rest of your life than settle for regular degular. So as much as you're complaining about these results you get with these super attractive guys, you would rather keep getting played by them than try to build a real relationship with average Joe. Let's never lose sight of that. You're not fit for a relationship. You're not relationship material. Have you talked about that in therapy lately?
Become emotionally available, and when they do, it's after a life crisis, not because of a woman. Men who don't ask questions are 4 times less likely to pursue anything committed. Only 12% of situationships turn into real relationships, and most don't last. 70 to 80% of men come back after disappearing, but not for commitment, for validation. But
why does that not surprise me?
men come back after disappearing, but not for commitment, for validation. But even if this all makes sense on paper, sometimes it feels almost impossible to not entertain these men. Because we still hope it might turn into something real, because the dopamine and the attention feels good, because we're not emotionally ready or mature enough either, or maybe because our libido and hormones take over and our brain cells don't stand a chance. Because we try to understand people and give them the benefit of the doubt, because we tell ourselves there must be a reason for their inconsistency, so we rationalize it. Because we want connection, and when someone shows up, even in a half-present way, it can feel easier to keep them around than admit they have nothing to offer. Because our old wounds still echo and they make this kind of situation feel familiar, which is why we get pulled in. And sometimes we're simply lonely or tired, and our attachment system wakes up, not because this person is special, but because we're emotionally vulnerable in that moment.
How about this? How about this? You're emotionally fucked up and damaged and not worth it to any man. Can we call it that? I love the pretty words they put on their dysfunction. You just gotta love it. I wish her the best, seriously. All jokes aside, I hope she finds God and finds some peace. Seriously. Let's move on. Shout out to my shout out to my tutors. Okay, that sounds gay. Shout out to my I'm trying to come up with a cool name for my bit shooters. I'm just gonna call y'all my chews. Shout out to my chews. Sound gay too, but I'm rolling with it. My chews. My rumble lights and my chews. My bit shooters. Let me know something in the live chat, bit shooters. Shout out to the 41 people in BitChute watching. Let's see what we're going over next. Let's see. Had enough of. Let's do this.
Back when I was in my early 20s, I was manipulative. I was rejecting. Looking back when I was in my early 20s, I was manipulative. I was rejecting guys my own age because they didn't have what it took, you know, and now it comes full circle back to me.
Be interesting to see what
were you saying about not having fun?
I'm done having fun. I had so much fun in my 20s. There was so many men. Too much fun, honestly. I think I, reached the fun limit. But I'm serious about dating. I'm in my 30s. I have a plan. I have a time frame. I have deadlines.
Right.
I want a baby in a year. I just froze my eggs. I want a ring in 9 months, and I want to be married a year and a half, maybe 2 years. So I'm looking for someone who is at that level and is willing to meet me at that level.
For sure. This is our first date, so
yeah,
I feel
know.
Like
that's why I'm being crystal clear, because so many men who look just like you have just wasted years of my life, and I'm so sick of it. And I'm not.
Obviously, this is staged, but this is real though. These are real women. This is an archetype of real women. And a lot of them just aren't smart enough to know to not say any of this, because this runs men off, and men already have like this, I don't know, sixth sense when a chick is on this time frame, like at 30. Men could just sense it on a woman when she's 30. The clock is ticking. She haven't had kids. She's never been married. Men can pick up on this energy real quick, and they typically run away from it. These women aren't mother and marriage material after having their fun years and getting all their damage and baggage in their 20s. You're just a placeholder, bro, at that point. You're just somebody to fill an empty suit and to check off her check boxes.
The only reason she's even existing in the world is because one, she doesn't have the courage to kill herself, and two, people don't want to start problems and just throw her out of a room because she's useless to society. So that's the reason why they kind of just linger around for the next 30, 40 years. Like they really just linger. Like nobody really wants them, nobody really cares about them. Unless they're just get horny for a little bit. And then as soon as the horniness is on, the woman's off to just lingering around. She just lingers, looking for any spare attention.
Just looking for any spare attention at this point. Like, and here's the thing. See, it's hard for me to feel sorry for quote unquote lonely women, because a woman, pretty much every woman, a 600-pound woman, has the option to not be lonely just by going on a dating app and swiping on the average Joe. See, now there's men who are lonely who really are fighting suicide every night because they genuinely can't get anybody. I mean, they probably could, but you know what I mean? They can't just go on a dating app and get swipes. So that's why it's so hard for me to feel empathy and sympathy for these lonely women who are single. Like, you can get a boyfriend tonight, damn near. Just swipe on the average Joe and you can get a boyfriend tonight. So yeah, I can't feel sorry for those women. I'll reserve my empathy or pity or whatever for the men who really just are trying everything in the book and can't get a woman to save their life.
Wasted years of my life, and I'm so sick of it, and I'm not going to let it happen.
Well, I thought you were trying to have fun, so it's
No,
like...
I'm not having fun. I'm done having
Right,
fun.
you're done with fun now, but before...
I had so much fun.
Yeah, that much is clear.
A lot of men.
Yeah, I'm picturing a lot of things
And
right
I
now.
don't need to do it anymore. And
Yeah.
honestly, you're really not my type. My friend told me to go out with you, and because she seems like you're the type that wants to settle down. So
Okay.
normally I don't go for you, but I feel like maybe you're at the same place in your life and my
Yeah,
life.
I don't know. Yeah, this might not be a great...
Here, let me let's I want to talk about something real quick. Everybody hit the like button. Can y'all hit the like button on BitChute my choose? My B choose. Should just call y'all my Pikachu's just to piss y'all off, because I know all y'all are probably grown ass men watching me on BitChute right now, and it's just I just want to troll you by calling y'all my Pikachu's. So you know what? It's official. My BitChute watchers are Pikachu's. Can all my Pikachu's please hit the like button on BitChute? Can all my Rumbleites please hit the like button on Rumble? All right. the way she's talking about marriage and kids in a relationship is very business-like. Look, we're in the same points in our lives. Let's just start a family and do this thing. If women weren't pieces of shit, this could work. Like, let's go down that road. If women were decent human beings and they could actually commit themselves to being a good wife and being a good mother and honoring the man and everything like that, this actually could work. Where it's like, I've been ran through, I've had my fun, I'm fed up with all that. I'm ready to get serious and have a family. If most of these women actually have the capability to just say, okay, I'm locking in, I'm gonna honor this man, I'm gonna make sure I stay fucking him, I'm gonna make sure he's respected, we're gonna raise this family, and we're gonna get through this life together, and I'm gonna be the best damn woman I possibly can for this man. If women could do that, like if 80% of these ran through train wrecks could do that, I probably wouldn't speak against it. But they can't, so I do. They can't. They ruin these fucking men. Same thing with dating single moms. If women had what it took to just kind of snap out of the bullshit and just be like, you know what, I've lived a treacherous life. I made a lot of mistakes. I got kids now. But if this man will honor me and marry me and fix my bullshit life, I will serve this man like a fucking god for the rest of our lives. If women had the ability to do that, I wouldn't speak out against dating single moms. Because for some dudes, it could be worth it. Okay, if I raise her kids and take care of her, she'll treat me like a king and be a good woman to me. Yay. They can't do it. 99% of them can't fucking do it.
I don't know. This might not be a great fit.
Anyway, the sexologist. What do you think about this?
Go.
Where did you get this footage of me? Is the first question.
Yeah. Do you see why it might not be appealing to him to wait after you've gone through all those guys that you had so much fun with?
I did have so much fun.
Go
I
ahead.
had so much fun. Like,
Tell me more.
I do say I'm post fun all the time.
Okay.
I'm like, I've done all the things. That's why.
So
that's
there's
the
no
thing.
more fun for us.
There's no more fun. It's just passe, but it's like, it's a lot more nuanced than that.
This woman sitting next to her is disgusted. I mean, they're all probably damaged chicks, but like, this chick in the black sitting next to her is just not into it at all. All of them got like fake lips. Well, I don't know if the one in the black has any work done, but the other three on the screen clearly has work done, tattoos, tits out, over 30. Women are a fucking train wreck after 25. Like, that's where the train wreck begins. After 25. It's like I always say, after 30, women can't help but to be fucking cringe. Unless they're married with kids or something. Or they've been in a relationship for, but even then, really, I don't know. Like, let me put it like this. I'll just say unless they're married with kids. I'll leave it at that. And she's in full like mommy and wife mode. And she's fully comfortable in that new identity. And she's being a mother and a wife and a pillar in the community. That's when they're not cringe. When they can comfortably settle into that role. But oh goodness. I mean, yeah, the two on the right are dressed like complete whores, just looking to get laid for the night. It's just cringe. Outfits like this are just sad after a certain age because you can just look at them and tell you're not 22 anymore, Huns. So it's just awkward to just be sitting across from a 33-year-old woman with her tits out, dressed like a fucking teen bop, a fucking like a 21-year-old Barthot at 31. It's just awkward. I mean, it's awkward at 21. Like, oh, look, you're showing your body. Like, this isn't gonna lead anywhere good. But at 31, it's just like you just shake your fucking head. Like, oh gosh, grow the fuck up.
Grow the fuck up. True evolution, a true growth as a human, it just isn't there. Oh my God, are you fucking 16? Mentally, yes, she is. Mentally, yeah. Most of the brains don't develop too far past 20 at max. I'm talking like, and this is doctorate level woman.
Let's just continue. This lady who's talking in the white is just and let me I'm gonna choose my words wisely. But I wanna make a point, but I wanna be nice. The woman in the white isn't particularly attractive. Okay? Not saying that to be mean. But the point I want to make here is this whole idea that threes, fours, and fives could get some lip injections and buy a couple different outfits, put on some makeup, and be baddies. It's a big part that's ruining the game. You know, decades ago, she would have accepted her lot in life as not so attractive, and she would have settled down and been grateful for the first kind of halfway decent man that came along. See, I mean, I guess they all end up in the same place. Like the girl next to her with the army outfit on and the tits out, they're equally train wrecks. But it's like the one on the right is like hot enough to where you can like see where, like, okay, I see how you thought you were the hot shit and took the wrong path in life. But it's like this one in the white, man, you should be somewhere cooking casserole with a wholesome family. You can't compete with the hot chicks. You're not attractive. So you ruined your life for nothing. You didn't even stand a chance at getting what I guess what is the 304 ultimate goal? The hot I'm a hot bitch. I'm 22 and a hot bitch. What's the goal? There is no goal. These bitches don't think about the future. The goal is just to have fun and get a bunch of dopamine hits. I just but my point is the one in the white never could compete in the clubs with the hotties or the one in the pink. She's not particularly attractive. These women should be somewhere being wholesome wives. Their lack of looks decades ago would have humbled them enough to settle down early, is what I'm trying to say.
Just passe, you know, but it's like it's a lot more nuanced than that, and it's yeah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's like I feel like we all know that we can't have it all. We have, and we do have to choose a side. Ultimately, I choose myself over motherhood, and like if it happens, it happens. You know.
Is anybody else?
Let's because that look, she just made my point. I choose myself over motherhood, ma'am. You're not hot. Like if a hot girl said that, I would. I mean, it's shallow and superficial, and I get it because she thinks the attention is never gonna run out. The going on yachts, because here's the thing, and I blame men. I blame men because men are still hitting her up. She probably goes on dates with wealthy men. That's how down bad so many men are. So I blame the men. She thinks she's so hot. I don't gotta have kids. I'm enjoying being a hot bitch, but you're not hot. But you know what? I guess I can't blame you because men are giving you this like similar attention to the chicks who actually are hot. This doesn't end well. She's clearly in her 30s. Well, she already said she's in her 30s. She's probably single. It's kind of over. Oh yeah, the chick in the middle was kind of hot. She is. She. I mean, I don't like the fake lips, but yeah, the one in the middle is kind of hot, for sure. And the one in the black is cute, I think. I don't like that hairdo, but goodness, like all these women are wasting their fucking lives. It's just sad, man. Regardless of how hot or not they are, they're all wasting their lives sitting on some fucking podcasts. What's the end goal to these things? They really do need male guidance because they're just out here doing shit that's not leading anywhere. And it's just another wasted womb.
We do have to choose a side ultimately. I choose myself over motherhood. And like if it happens, it happens, you know?
Does anybody else here want to have your fun first before you get into the settle down category? Go ahead.
Yes, absolutely. Treat yourself.
You understand what she means by fun? She doesn't mean treat yourself. She's not talking about going to a nail salon.
Yes.
She's talking about a Devil's Three Jamaica.
Ice cream.
Okay.
I certainly do that before kids.
Huh? Okay. We
Okay,
can barely hear
more
you.
fun. I need more fun then.
Huh?
I need more fun.
Oh, you haven't done that.
I haven't done
Well, I have a friend that you need to meet.
that.
Give her a.
Canadian.
Right.
More fun. God, women are a hell of a practical joke you played on us, God. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, God. But we should have followed your word. We stopped following your word, and everything went to shit. You already told us that they're supposed to submit to us, and they're supposed to settle down. Well, I don't know if it says in the Bible settle down young, but it's implied. I feel like I know it's not in the Bible. Get ran through till you're 30 and then try to settle down with a simp. That ain't in the Bible. Okay, so X says, "Wait, Rolo was bald? I thought he had hair." Wait, well, it's probably balding at the top. Leave Rolo alone. Let him wear his hats. Okay, I do think his shirtless shirts to show off his guns are cringe. Like, bro, cover your like we get it, bro. You hit the gym. Like, I will say that's cringe, Rolo. Like, I'll give you your hats, but like this nigga got a shirtless what is that? A shirtless suit jacket? Come on, Rolo. We get it, bro. Is that a fucking shirtless hoodie? Come on, Rolo. You too old for this shit, bro. Put fucking sleeves on for God's sakes, Rolo.
Of course. Yeah, you have no idea. You don't know.
I'm beginning to.
Yeah.
Don't know what.
Huh? That you are the
That
final.
have a lot of fun.
That you are the final boss on only. That's the
Cool mom.
Cool, Mom.
Huh?
I was gonna say I'm kind of confused. Like, why can't you have fun and like at the same time?
Oh, but,
And and settle down. Why can't that be fun?
okay, so what would that look like, Taylor?
I don't know. I have kids,
Yeah.
and I'm divorced, but it was a lot of fun. Like I've had a lot of fun while I.
Oh no,
did it.
but like while you're okay, I think what people are saying is you and I were trying to get into a relationship. You having fun with a bunch of other dudes at the same time could be problematic. Do you see that?
Oh.
Do you understand what she said? So what she's saying is, hey, I'm through having fun because I've had so much fun with so many.
Yeah, you can have well, yeah, you can have fun with your boyfriend or your husband. I mean, y'all don't gotta have kids right away. I mean, okay. So what I would advise is, well, yeah, it's no surprise that she's divorced. Absolutely not. But I mean, yeah, I would advise young people to find your life partner early, high school and college, and yeah, live a little bit. You know, get with your life partner at 15, 16, and y'all have a fucking ball till 25, 26, and then start having kids. I mean, yeah, you can start trying to pump her up with babies at about 25, push out the first baby at 20, well, probably let's just say 26, wait a year, another one, wait a year. And I mean, if you wanted to have 3 kids, you can start at 25, done by 30. Yeah. Yeah, her divorce paid for her fake tits. Yep. But yeah, you can have fun even after you have kids. You can try to have fun. Make life fun. I mean, see, here's the thing. These women are fucking boring, and that's why they gotta look for crazy things to have fun with because they're boring just sitting in a room. Truly fun people can have fun doing anything. They can have fun raising kids, have fun sitting in an empty white room. Fun people are gonna find a way to have fun.
Much fun with so many guys.
Okay.
And the point is like
so
I,
that's a turnoff for that guy.
well, I think that's a turnoff for almost every guy.
Yeah, run.
That's the issue.
Run.
That's kind of the point
Run.
of the
Okay, I
does
got
it make sense?
Yeah.
Nikki, what do you think?
I think he should run.
He should run?
He's absolutely right.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's hilarious, Lauren. I'm gonna have to teach a young one. I know that one. I should call her down here and ask her what she think of that joke. Want to hear a new joke? Okay, come here. Okay, it goes. How did the blonde get fired from her job packing M&Ms? She kept throwing away all the W's. Is that a good one? Are you gonna tell that one? Okay. She kind of thought it was funny. All right. Anyway, let's continue.
I think he should run.
He should run?
He's absolutely right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She
Doc-
doesn't seem very into him anyway.
So A for honesty for sure, but yeah, don't be telling your first date that.
Right.
They're looking for two different things. So, I mean, he should have his fun and she should go get married and have kids. I mean, it should be a.
Yeah, she's not getting married or having kids.
No.
That's not happening. That's the part that
She
says
seems very confused. I don't even know.
yeah.
It's not being realistic. That's
Yeah.
all it is. Like,
No, let's get it clear. Let's get it very clear. She can get married and have kids. Any woman can pretty much get married and have kids. Just swipe on a dork that you would have ignored all those other years. On, you know, it's Rolo. What the do you have on, man? I had to look at it again. Is that really a suit? Like a suit jacket with no shirt under? Oh my gosh, Roll. Come on, Roll. He's a legend. He's a fucking legend. He's definitely on the Mount Rushmore. Can't take that away from him. He's up there with Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels took the shit to another level, man. Rolo, he wrote the book. He basically wrote the book on this shit. He wrote the book on Red Pill. So he's GOAT status. Even if he wears stupid sleeveless shirts and suit jackets. Like he got to be 60. I mean, yeah, I'll let him. But I mean, that at 60 is cringe though. How old is Rolo? Let's look it up. Billy Bob Thornton abandons Hollywood's extreme body transformation demands after health concerns. Okay, I don't know what y'all talking about. Did anybody find Billy Bob Thornton attractive? Was he like supposed to be a sex symbol or something? Lauren, does he do it for you, Lauren? Billy Bob Thornton? Like the young pick, like the 90s pick. Pick here. Anyway, what was I gonna look up? How old is Rolo Tomasi? You gotta be 60? Oh, 56. All right, you got 4 more years of them shirtless, them fucking sleeveless shirts, Rolo. Gotta retire that shit at 60, bro. Is he bald? Let's see. See if he's bald. Rolo Tomasi. A real person. What's his net worth? Yeah, I always known him to have like that long hair, but he's probably balding at the top. He probably look crazy under that. Anyway, it's cool. What's his net worth? Gotta have a couple mil by this point, right? What are you gonna say his net worth? Fuck. Is it 1.7 million? Okay, I'll see you, Rolo. Mr. Millionaire. Should we move on? I think we should move on. Maybe we'll go back to that one later. We looking like on BitChute, my Pikachus. Let's give it up for all my bit shooters, my Pikachus. 50 watchers on BitChute. Now see, here's the thing about BitChute. I don't know if there's 50 people watching me now. It just says 50 views. It doesn't say 50 viewers. So that could just be everybody who clicked on the thumbnail and then clicked back off. So I really don't know how many people are watching me on BitChute, but it's safe to say at least 5 to 10 minimum. I don't know. The one in the chat on BitChute, if you're actually watching me live, maybe. Anyway.
Hello, Miss Steels.
Hi, Ashley. My name is Styles. Let me turn my camera.
Miss Styles, welcome in.
Styles, hey.
Hi, you welcome in. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what brings you up?
I recently just turned 21. I think we're birthday
Oh,
twins.
happy
When's your
birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I think our birthday's the same week, actually. I saw your post.
Oh.
But I just want... I'm in an era where I'm now I'm allowed to go out and do more things, and I'm looking for I attract a lot of older guys, and I'm interested in older guys, but also the YNs also approach me as well, and I'm not into that, and I just want to know what space I should be in, and
She's not interested. Okay.
how to navigate. No, I'm not. I like jazz. So I was just in New York for my birthday. I went to Faina. It was interesting.
Oh, okay, nice.
It was an interesting experience. And then I went to, Nooble's at the Ritz on the top floor.
I don't know Nooble's, but you went to Nooble's.
It was
Okay.
great. Cocktail lounge. It was so good. Got great pictures.
Okay.
And so I like jazz music. I like
Noble?
I'd say I'm very
Noble.
mature. No. Nubelz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I would say I'm very mature. A lot of people say that for my age, still developing that prefrontal lobe. But just how do I separate myself from that? Because
separate yourself from what?
Just the YNs. I haven't dated.
Keep walking. Why are they so distracting? If that's not what you want, you should be able to walk by that like nothing. Oh, whatever. Let me move on.
That's true. I just want to. I don't know if it's my style, maybe.
Let me see. Can I see what you look like?
Yes.
So let's step back.
Yes. This is what I look like.
Okay. 21, 22. Yes, that's the vibe. And
Yes,
are you
I work-
attracting them?
I
Is
work
this in
out.
school? The young guys are approaching you in school, right?
Yeah, I'm not interested in that. I'm not quick to give out my Instagram either. I'm definitely number first because people really be skipping steps with Instagram and they feel like they know everything about you. And then now because you watch my story, now you don't want to respond. I'm weird.
Okay. And where are you meeting these guys? Where are they approaching you? Is this in school?
Yeah, at school, but
Okay,
now,
that makes sense.
Yeah, outside as well, but now I want to go into the right spaces, maybe a hotel lobby or,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah. Okay. So you want to mix it up, is what you're saying. You want to sit at the
yeah,
bar. You want to go
yeah,
to events. You want to go to
and
concerts. I say you should
yeah.
mix it up. I think you should do some college events, college parties. Sit at the bar. Go to
I hate
festivals. Go
college
to
parties.
concerts.
I
Okay.
hate college
I'm
parties.
throwing things out there.
Okay, yeah,
I'm just
yeah. I
saying.
was just
It's good
saying.
at your age, at 21. You should just be mixing it up. Is what
Okay,
I'm saying.
okay. What about my look? I naturally, so most of the time I wear my natural hair. It's very curly afro
Okay. I would want a little bang
style.
with this hairstyle. A little bang.
A bang. So
Yeah, or
I
like
did sweat a
curtain
little bit
bang,
out.
something. A little
Okay,
something, yeah, a little swoop.
okay. Somebody said be
Hmm.
young. I am young, y'all.
Hmm.
Okay,
For the
okay.
hair.
I'm down. I just, wanted advice for sure. And I got red nails. What do you think of the red?
Yeah, auntie, for your age.
Really?
Yeah, that's not 21. It's I guess it's cute, I guess, but 21, I'm thinking pink, white,
This is my
like
first time,
bubble
so
gum.
I
Yeah.
felt grown
Okay. You could
ish.
still the shape is giving grown. I wouldn't no, not red.
Okay,
Not
okay,
for 21, no.
okay, okay.
Okay, they're saying something brighter. Yes, pink, French.
French. Okay, y'all. This is
White.
my first time. Okay, cool. And I'm glad you accepted me before a whole bunch of people came on.
Yes, of course. Thank you for coming up, hon.
Thanks, Ashley.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Yeah, no, we're 21. No cherry red. You don't need a cherry red now at 21. No, not at 21. No. Do something brighter. Brighter for 21. Red is auntie at 21. Hmm. And stay away from an almond nail at 21 too. Okay, we know you can still have a classy nail and it not be almond. Okay, but at 21, no almond nails, no cherry red nails, no purple nails. Stay away from that. Like be more youthful, is what I'm saying.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Simon. Welcome in. You came ready.
Yes.
Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty. What brings you up tonight?
Okay, so I want some level up advice. Um, I'm starting to dress more like feminine and like kind of grown up. I'm 25. I just turned 25 a couple weeks ago. So I kind of want to step into that era of like, business casual and very sometimes dressy and stuff like that. I've been wearing a few outfits that kind of give that. So I like had a sweater just on with some boots.
Can we
The
see
problem,
it?
I'm sorry.
Can we see the outfit?
Uh,
You don't have to put it on, but we would love
Okay.
to.
Yeah, it's just this red, like this burgundy dress. One second. Um, so I wore it like last week, I believe. Yeah, gotta do laundry, but yeah. Um,
This the type of woman y'all should be going for. Is she a chubby 5? Or is this past chubby? This the type of woman that, all the lonely dudes that be complaining, all the incels that be complaining, this is what they need to be trying to holler at.
it's like a thick sweater dress. I can kind of show it once again. It's like this red, like goes all the way down. It has like a slit. Not a big slit, but like just at the kind of hard to show. Sorry, but yeah.
Okay.
And then I had some. So the problem is
Hey,
my
did you
feet.
get more than one color in that? Did you get more than one color?
No, only.
See, she's kind of cute. See, this is the diamond in the rough, y'all. The goofy chubby 5, or X says she's a 3. Seems kind of sweet. Like, what's the problem, y'all? The lonely dude said they want companionship. And look at the bright side. She could always lose weight. I don't think she's terrible looking. I give her a 5. This is y'all diamond in the rough, fellas. Right here. No, you right, X. You right. She won't accept incels. You're right. I know. She's trying to level up. That's why she's here on Ashley. She's looking for Mr. 0.5 too, which is crazy.
Did you get more than one color?
No, I only got that color, but I do have another one that's brown and it has like small cutouts right here. It's pretty long. It's like a tan color.
Okay, so if you find a style, this goes for everyone that you love and that fits well on you, I say get more than one color.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so my problem is my feet. I struggle with like foot pain, and so wearing heels or like any kind of shoe that like is not as comfortable hurts. So I have to wear like a thicker block heel almost, and it kind of ruins the outfit. So trying to figure out how to get around that. I do have some shoes that are I'll show you the shoes. So I have these suede shoes, but I don't know if they give like I don't know like.
Okay.
I wore that with another
They
outfit.
feel safe. They feel safe.
But yeah, because I have like extreme foot pain, so I can't really.
Yeah, they're saying ask your foot doctor for specific styles. Maybe they can suggest for you.
Okay.
Yeah. They're saying maybe, a new, I think up to date. They said if.
So I'm pretty sure, everybody that donated for me to stay on 2 hours are on Rumble. So I don't think anybody's gonna feel gypped. Or y'all could protest. But I'm thinking about going over Rumble. Does anybody have any, problems with that? Me going over to Rumble. We're gonna go over a Kendra G before I get off here. Anybody got any major problems with that? All right, so good thing for my Pikachus over on BitChute, if there's anybody even over here, they don't have to do anything different. They could just keep watching the stream. Yeah, so what we looking like? 3 people over on Rumble. All right. So we about to head over to Rumble. I'm gonna drop the link. You don't have to sign up to Rumble to keep watching. All you gotta do is click the link and watch. About to drop that in the live chat. Remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people, because God's watching. And remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play asshole on the internet, and I have never done anything remotely wrong my entire life. Ever. Keep your blood sugar and your blood pressure down to keep the Reaper from coming around. And make sure you get your yearly checkup so Satan don't catch up. Lauren gave me that one. RB Sensei out.
All right, let's try 5-2 first.